I almost like did the big brother thing and was like you, but then I was like, I don't want to put myself in that position because I don't know.
So you felt her first.
Well, I didn't know if that was honest, and I
Yeah.
wanted to be honest.
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
So I tried to back and say, I think the most honest thing I can say is whoever is going to rally is going to get my vote. And so I would say, let them compete. I don't think you get blood on your hands this week, which is like kudos to how well you did with this HOH. Given like it was really hard.
Yeah, it was.
It was really
but
hard.
It was my fault. A lot of it was my fault.
It was
so
not your fault.
Yeah.
Not your fault.
Yeah.
It literally was the first HOH and the change in the game, and then the structure of playing upgrade before HOH comp. Because we were all saying like this first HOH is so different because if you go straight from in the house to play HOH and somebody wins, then you have like the game becomes like I need to get on the HOH's side as opposed to like we had all this time to build connections.
Right.
And then that's why nobody is like, I don't like this person because there were no decisions that needed to be made.
Right.
So we had X amount of time. One day in Big Brother house is 40 days in real life. They had all this time to build genuine connections. And I think that's why it's so hard. But in like looking back, you've got 3 people. You gave it solid, fair, very fair.
Best I could. I think any of us would have done the same thing.
Absolutely. Very fair. Very fair. I think the only thing I've heard anybody be confused about is why you chose Kenny over Tico.
I know.
So I don't know.
I thought about that too, but I've got a few people that really want her to stay.
Yeah.
And I wanted to kind of do with the house because I was asking everybody, who are you favoring right now? Who are you meshing with? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And like she was on a lot of people's lists. So if I do that, then I've got the house pissed at me.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I named the other 3, I don't have the house pissed at me.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think anybody would have played it the same way. That's just the way it fell.
Sure. Yeah. So, I mean, that was the only thing I've heard. And I think that's a fair answer. I've heard more people say that they trust T-Core than anybody else. I mean, literally, I told Kenny to go talk to Mackenzie, the easiest one, like, to go talk to.
Yeah, he says he's very good with you guys.
Well,
but now it's kind of confusing me that you're like, well, now Lisa's willing to do this for me, so I want to keep her.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I wouldn't make that definitive. But last night, Mackenzie's like, Kenny never came to talk to me. And
Who? Kenny?
Yeah.
She told me she's talked to him.
Well, she said it was kind of like I mean, I guess that was him talking to me, but it wasn't like reassurance.
Oh, she told me she really likes him, that you guys all sleep in the same room, and that she's like really happy with him, and like she really likes him.
But I think she would vote with the majority, which I would too. But I think that's the beauty of it, because I don't think. So let's look at this for both Angela and Matt's game.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down. I feel like I'm
no, sit down. Like for Angela and Matt's game, I think like either way, anybody it were to go, I don't think you don't want anybody to come back at you.
Right.
I don't think that would happen. Like I don't think any 3 of them, like let's say all 3 that are on the block win HOH next week. I don't think any of them put you up. I don't think so. I mean,
But I'm still like really concerned as to why you changed so quick after a little talk with her. You have to see that perspective.
Because of the way Kenny reacted when not trusting me. He didn't trust me. That is 100% why. And I felt like he got upset with me when me on the backdrop, I'm trying to help.
Yeah.
That is what made me like, as of like literally the last couple hours, be like, maybe I should consider letting it go. Because why are you not trusting me? Like, what have I done? I've not done anything to show that I'm untrustworthy.
Right.
So me and him talked like earlier in the day, and that's what he said. And I felt like his tone is he was kind of upset with me. But I'm sitting over here being like,
because he's just really scared right now.
Yeah, so I get it.
Okay.
You know, but I kind of felt like, dude, like, don't be upset with me. Like, if you turn on me, like, I feel like I'm your best. Like,
so then maybe we need to just play it like
I would say,
like, you're still cool. You're still cool with him. Like, I'm not going to start, like, he's seen, obviously, that we're talking right now. Maybe I need to play a little bit more cool with him right now, too.
I would say what the best move is, because even some other people, like in murmurs, like, would say that if you told somebody to use power of veto, that puts blood on you. So don't do that.
I get you.
Yeah, so
I'm totally, I'm like, I understand.
Yeah.
And like, I know that you have such a good chance of winning this. And I just trust, I'm going to trust your judgment because again, I want to like win favor with you. And I would like, I know you've got some numbers drawn. So I would like to kind of
potentially.
like,
That's the thing.
no, you do. I already know you do.
Potential.
I already know you do.
Like,
Stop it. Stop it. Don't do that. I already know you do.
Well, what we're trying to do is figure out, like, nothing, I'm telling you, and everybody would say, there's not been a, like, official named alliance.
Okay, but even if that's not true, there's still a core there.
There is some
Will you be willing to name them to me?
Not without them here.
Really? Then that's never going to happen. And then how can I trust you right now? 100%. I just gave you so much today, like trying to show you that trust.
Yeah.
And you're not giving me anything back.
Well, I don't know what people have told you about a core. You know, I don't know. And so I need to keep things close to my chest. It doesn't mean I don't work with you. Angela, on everything, I promise. I have left space and I've been thinking per what I thought you were going to do. That is the honest truth.
Okay, I'll just trust that for right now.
That is the honest truth.
And then we're going to see how it goes down tomorrow.
It's not that I don't trust you to tell you. It's that, like...
No, I was being really deliberate and wanting something, but I completely understand you got to protect your game.
Like, because then think about it.
I already have a guess, so I'll just leave it at that.
And you should, yeah. And you should. And I don't think it's like...
It's out there. It's fine.
So, but I don't want like anybody else to come in
here
and then you say Matt told me.
Nope,
and
I'm not going to do it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I haven't played that way thus far.
You have not. I agree. I agree. I totally agree.
Okay.
So, but I promise you, I've left space based off what you're going to do.
So I can make her feel more at ease right now by telling her.
Lisa?
Yeah.
I would say, if I were you.
Because I need her to like trust me too.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Okay. I'm good with that.
If I was Lisa, if I was you, I would tell Lisa, Chemo, and Kenny, you have multiple chances to take yourself off, and then let them campaign with everybody.
I feel like they're using me right now, not Kenny, but I feel like the other two are using me right now to try and help them gain and maneuver, and that's kind of like why I wanted to talk to you, because I'm like, out of them, like, I really like Lisa, but I knew you really like Kenny. And so again, stupidly me coming here going, I just want to win favor with you. Like, I'm like, okay, save Kenny.
Yeah, well,
because I don't want to, like, I'm trying to like build that trust because I fucked up. So I'm like, I want to keep building that trust with you.
You did not fuck up. You did not fuck up.
I know we're not going down that road, but do you see where my moves are? Like, I was thinking, like, I just really want to be aligned with strong people.
100%.
Okay.
You did not fuck up.
Okay.
I don't want you to say it again.
Okay. All right. Well, we can stop talking so that way Kenny's not getting all worried.
No. Like, my thing is, like, people should know, like, none of this is secretive right now. And it's fine.
And we still don't even know, are you even going to win it?
That's what I'm saying. Like, whatever. I think I'm going to win this thing. Watch it be like a croquet competition. I'm like, I mean, I might not even play. Like, I think,
we don't know.
I think everybody who thinks I'm going to win needs to go talk to Cam and Tucker, too.
Right.
Yeah. I'm like, why? When did I become
or anybody,
Superman?
because look at the game I played.
Yeah.
Anybody.
It could be a game.
Anybody.
It could be a game that's totally random. Totally random. It very well could. So that's the thing. I want this conversation to be in light of if I do play,
right.
and then if I do win it.
So maybe I shouldn't say anything to her. I don't know what to do at this point.
I would genuinely, just because my only like problem with them using you to build rapport with people is that's the same problem from the beginning.
I know.
Go build your own game.
Yeah.
Go tell people because this is what I told Lisa, and I don't even know if she got it. Like, honestly.
Right.
But I was like, you need to play, because I told her the first time, go play the game. And she was like, okay, I'm going to go play the game. So she comes back, she's like, I'm playing the game. If anything happens to you, I'd never put you up, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, Lisa, I don't think you understand. Go have genuine, real interactions with people. And then if you have a connection, then say, hey, I like you. Yeah. And I want to work with you. And I gave her an example. Last night, I took a shower, and her and Cam we were the only people in the bathroom. They had cucumbers on their eyes, drinking tea like a spa. They called it the spa. And I'm like, Lisa, that's the moment to talk game.
Yes.
And,
yes, and she probably didn't.
And she did not.
Yeah. She didn't really feel from me, though, that she had a worry. Right?
But like...
Because I wasn't really telling anybody. I tried to, like,
keep
it really,
smart.
like, base it off of what
HOH,
Right.
HOH can't vote in mascots. 16 minus 3 is 13.
Minus the 2 on the block.
Everybody should feel that way.
I can't vote?
Anybody
Oh my God, my
in
mind's
this
so
house
scrambled.
who thought, like, I think Angela isn't going to put me up, but if she does, I'm thinking, understands what this is.
And get to it.
Understands what this is. Because you got to know, okay, like, if this doesn't work, like what I think isn't actually what happens, then I've already thought about it as well. That's just life. You know what I mean? It's just life.
100%.
So that's why I'm like, when we're thinking like, yeah, I'm probably good, and then you got 3 people that get shocked, I'm like, it's because you weren't thinking about the game. This isn't vacation. It's not. And like, it's fun like it, but we're playing a game. And I'm not even a big like games guy, but I understand like the rules, you know? And so like, for the most part, I would say let them play.
Okay.
Don't get blood on you.
So I'm just going to be like, guys, come on, just play it. Just play your hearts out.
For your own.
Right now, decisions are even silly.
And
I'll just say that.
With the house.
You want me to say that to her as well? Like
To say what?
If Lisa comes to me and says, because she knows I had a conversation with you, because she had one right after.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so like, do you want me to like say, well, I think we're good, but definitely play hard?
I would say, I feel like you could align with what I said in saying, I'm going to ask nobody to use the veto to leave noms the same.
Okay. That sounds good.
That's what I would say. No, I'm going to ask whoever wins veto to not use it.
Okay.
And then I would say my vote, and I think people in the house's vote, will go to whoever has like had the best social game of the week.
Okay. Oh,
I think
that works.
You know
that sounds really nice too.
There's no blood.
Yeah.
And it's true. It's honest. Like that is where my vote will go, because Kenny showed me he doesn't trust me as much as he did. And that's my thing. I'm like, I have to think, Kenny, if you don't trust me now in that little situation, what about later down the road when there's some real stuff going on? All this right now is just like everybody's adjusting towards chilling by the pool to all of a sudden I forgot we're in Big Brother house, you know?
Yeah.
So everybody's like waking up. When we're week whatever, you know, if God allows that, then when we got real stuff going on, and you really got to trust, like that's what that, you know, it's these little, that's why I want you to trust me, what I just said, is because like when we're at week 9, and you got 4 people telling me, Matt's coming for you, Matt's coming for you, and I'm not coming for you, but everybody's playing the game.
Yeah, I totally get it.
Who can we trust? That's what we got to figure out. You know what I mean?
I understand.
Yeah, so
yeah,
it's like I understand, like, I like Big Brother as a TV show and I watch it, but like I have been lied to a lot in my life to understand that you cannot always. This is the biggest lesson I had in my like 24th to 25th year of life, was like what people say is not enough for me to give them trust.
I agree.
It has to be through their actions.
Mm-hmm. And I've been trying to give you mine.
And that means something to me.
Okay, great. I hope so.
It means something to me. Okay. And that's why, like, to answer your concern, Kenny's actions of, like, they trust, that's what takes out a coin of influence. Because especially in the beginning, when we're answering the question, who can I trust?
Yeah.
That's how you gain chips, is through your actions. So you have given me no reason to not trust you.
I hope so. Okay.
No reason. Because we cleared up the situation together. It wasn't even just you fixing it. Like, I want you to hear me say that. It wasn't you fixing it. It was just like us working through a normal life situation.
Okay.
And we did it together.
Right.
And I'm proud of both of us.
Yeah, me too.
And so trust
I
me.
never said I was going to put you up.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, okay.
And you did.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that right.
Yeah, and you
Okay.
did it. And so I'm seeing your actions. Because my question about you is the same about everybody. Is who can I trust out here?
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
For sure.
And so this is showing me I can trust you.
Thank you.
So I'm telling you there's space in what I'm thinking and what I feel like people are also thinking in light of me. And so I think as of today, like that is like the plan. I think moving forward, you know, and I would more than gladly continue to talk about this with you, especially when we've got a room we can be in of like when we continue further down the line, think who else do we know 100% trust,
Right.
you know? And honestly, what I would think in terms of my alliance that I'm thinking and you proposing and me leaving space for it is using your backup nom as how to see if people are going to be honest about what they say or not, you know?
Okay.
I mean, that's a thought. Like, why not use the weak, you know? So, I don't know. Maybe that's too much, but for the most part, we need.
Yeah, we're going to have to talk again later, for sure.
Yeah, and we've got time.
We do. We have
We've got
plenty of time right now.
to figure, keep seeing, but I think the best action step for here is just to say, Lisa, Chemo, and Kenny, how are they gonna take the rest of the week? Because honestly, Kenny feels pretty good, but that's like, he's not wrong. But if he continues to like not do anything with that, that's the wrong move.
Right. I hear you.
You need to do that every day. And
Come in. Oh my gosh.